What is going on, world? What's up, YouTube? It's Zero here, and today I am bringing you guys a new video. This one is going to be a little bit different. Obviously, it's not a news commentary, and it is not a going to be like a short film or anything like that. But I am going to be giving you guys a quick announcement. I am going for the SoaR recruitment challenge, everyone. So I'm really excited about this. SoaR actually came out with their recruitment challenge yesterday, and I am going to be going for the recruitment challenge. So they have their RC is basically not restricted to just players. It's kind of a little bit of everything. They have streamers. They're going to be having, there might be picking up some content creators, some players as well. So I'm going for this RC. Now, for those of you who don't know me, like I said, my name's Zero. I am a news commentator for Call of Duty, and now I know what you're probably thinking. You're thinking, oh, another Scares, another Keemstar. Actually, guys, I try to separate myself by a few different ways, and one of those is I talk about the underrated Call of Duty news, the things that are going on in the community, but I don't just talk about FaZe. I talk about the things that are happening, whether it's in SoaR, whether it's esports, whether it's Obey. There are a lot of like the trick shot teams and such. I try to talk about the news that's going on, whether these people are picking up new recruits to their teams or something big is happening with the teams, whether they're expanding to a new realm of gaming. For instance, when SoaR switched over to also, or I guess added a Smite team to their organization. I like to congratulate people on a basis, of course, as to if they get into one of these bigger teams, because I think that no one really is doing it. So I find it different to do Call of Duty news videos, but on a different level than what, say, Scares or Keemstar do, because they pretty much only talk about FaZe. They don't talk about all the other teams unless it's like something that extremely huge that happens with a particular person in one of these teams. So I like to, like I said, do Call of Duty news videos, which is usually what I do daily. I also like to do short films. So I am currently going to school for filmmaking. I love doing short films. That's another thing that I do on my channel. As you can probably see, I have multiple short films that I've done. I am going to be working on one short film for the SoaR RC. So part of my response is going to be one short film. I'm going to have a few different videos that are going to summarize kind of my responses for SoaR, because I do not hit clips, guys. I don't know if you guys have watched my gameplays, if you anything like that. Of course, during this RC, I'm going to try to hit some clips. Most likely it's not going to happen, though. I am awful, guys. I used to trick shot back when MW2 and Black Ops 2 were out, and I was decent, but I wasn't anything that great. And now I kind of just snipe, and I, like I said, just do commentaries and news videos and such. So I'm not really a good player whatsoever. Streaming, I have I've begun to kind of dive into that, but not really on a full-time basis or anything. So that's something that I'm definitely going to kind of tap into at some point or another. Last but not least, though, everyone, I also do podcasts on my channel where I just really talk about just different topics, whether it's something that was touched up on in one of my Call of Duty news videos that I feel I want to elaborate on, because the news videos, I'm kind of restricted in time. I don't want to make the news videos super, super long, so I try to talk about certain topics that are really actually huge topics, and I like to talk about those in my podcast, and I like talking about other things as well. I like to try to really engage with my audience, even though I don't have a really big audience yet. You know, it's one of those things. These things take time. So what you guys can expect from me for the SoaR RC, you can expect one short film, and I'll give you guys kind of I have an idea of what I'm going to be putting together. It is going to have to do with a military kind of theme, and the reason is because obviously we play Call of Duty. It's kind of like a military-based kind of game, so I am doing a military-themed short film for the SoaR RC, so you guys can expect that. That will be coming out, obviously, within the next couple of weeks. I'm going to work really hard on that. So that'll be like my big video, but I'm also going to be doing multiple podcasts, and of course, I'm going to continue my Call of Duty news commentaries. So that is really going to summarize what I'm going to be doing for the SoaR Recruitment Challenge. I don't know if that's going to be something that they are going to really want. All that SoaR Max really said was that he wanted to see different things, and he wanted to find entertaining people, whether they're funny, which I'm not really funny, but I take more of a serious approach to things. But I really am. I take a lot of pride in kind of what I'm trying to do with my channel, because I do think that to a degree, a lot of the stuff I'm trying to do is different than what your average person in the community is doing. But yeah, guys, I mean, that's pretty much it. And like I said, if you guys could just, support me through the RC if you feel like I deserve it. I'm going to be working really hard. I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm going to try to double upload each day or anything like that. I'm going to try to make as high quality videos as I can. I'm going to continue doing the news videos each day, or when the news, when there's enough news topics that come up. And yeah, I'm going to be doing the podcast, like I said, the short films. I just had one come out earlier today, so you guys should check that out. And I'm going to have one at the end of the SoaR Recruitment Challenge, and that's going to be one of my responses. So you guys can expect a few responses from me for the SoaR Recruitment Challenge. And like I said, if I can hit some clips, I'll put a little response in for that as well, because I'm sure that would be a perk as well. I mean, as far as, a possibility of getting in if you can actually hit clips as well as be a content creator. But we'll see what happens, though, guys. Just wanted to give you guys an update. That is what's going to be happening. I know the past few days I haven't been doing any news videos, and that's because I've been working so hard on my short film that I just brought out today. So if you guys could, it was dislike botted, so if you guys could go over there and kind of check out the video and just slap a like on it, that would be fantastic. And if you did enjoy this video, leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, stay positive, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.